Hey, what's up everyone, this is going to be ComCoddyL here, bringing you, for the first time, I've actually uploaded videos, Guild Wars 2 PvP. As you can see, I am a Zero engineer by the name of Seraphim, just because, why not? I will heavily rely on my turrets, as well as my dual pistols. Basically, critical chance is my thing. Of course, I have my healing turret, I have my flame turret, my basic rifle turret, my AoE slow thumper turret, as well as, what is this? Another healing turret? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, basically that's it. I can self-destruct everything else. And yeah, oh, apparently my package gets every single turret. Either way, hope you guys enjoy the future commentary. Note that this was recorded much more after the actual gameplay, so yeah. Anyway, let's get back in the action. Okay, so basically the manner of way I'm going to do this is record myself while watching the gameplay after I actually recorded. So apparently it looks like now I remember, this is actually, I don't know what the map is called, but this is going to be the first time I actually play in this type of PvP map. Basically, Guild Wars 2's PvP in general is basically a domination styled type of gameplay. You control up to 3 points. You usually take the advantage when you get about 2 or maybe 3. But yeah, if you play Call of Duty or something like that, it is kind of like that domination. And well, I guess it's kind of like Alderaan in the Old Republic, but I won't make comparisons like that. As you can see there, once a player is actually killed, you can actually deal the killing blow. Of course, people can actually avoid that. They could use their tricks that various classes have different types of escape mechanisms. But of course, if they get that killing blow off, you die and you will respawn. Although the amount of trouble it, I guess, gives with trying to stay alive, it's pretty much better off to just die, because 20-second respawn time, it does reduce the timer if you actually manage to stay alive quite a bit while you're trying to stay alive, but yeah, it's just worth just dying over. As you can see, I rely heavily on my turrets, although I don't think I've placed 2 or maybe 3 of them. But yeah, it looks like me and I think this Elementalist is having some troubles with this singular thief. So basically, Guild Wars 2 is unique because classes don't exactly have 1 or 2 set roles like tank, healer, or DPS. Any class can be anything. So yeah, it may not sound great, but it actually works very well. And actually playing this certain type of map the first time, I honestly had no idea what those holes are for, so I just avoided them. But yeah, I destroyed every single turret remotely, and I will wait for the cooldowns until I am able to actually, get them back up. It looks like the enemy team is going to chase myself as well as this fellow Azura, and looks like I will just retreat. Now, Guild Wars 2 has a evasion mechanism. Basically, you have stamina. You can, at most, I think you can dodge 2 times, and then you gotta wait for the stamina to regenerate. You can dodge anything and everything while in the animation, so it's very, very crucial to get that timing right. I obviously can't get the timings picture perfect, but well, I'm staying alive quite a bit, ain't I? Either way, yeah, I don't know. I did get my turrets back up. However, I didn't get my thumper up, which is the number 9. And I am actually very low. This Guardian was actually very persistent to try and kill me. And I remember this because I've played a lot of games with him after this certain one. As you can see, that is a lot of people right there, but mainly because the Mesmer, which is one of the classes in Guild Wars 2, produces illusions of themselves and pretty much, I guess, exaggerates the amount of players in the current field. Also classes like Hunter, which utilize, I guess, pets along with fighting and combat. So yeah, usually in Guild Wars 2, the PvP, the classes tend to favor the Hunter or maybe the Thief just because of how well they do either in team play or one-on-one fights. So yeah. As you can see, my team, which is blue, is doing very well against the enemy team right now. We are demolishing them. Currently over, I guess, double their own score, and yeah, things just looking good. Yeah, oops, sorry about that. The mic was actually too close to me. Either way, oh, you saw right there, that was surprisingly not an illusion. This guy is a necromancer, which is another race or another class, but not sure how effective they are. I never played a necromancer before. And yeah, so this is pretty much the extent of Guild Wars 2 PvP. Honestly, oh, this guy's trying to revive his ally, and yeah, that's another way to accelerate getting back to the fight. If you are downed, another method is, of course, killing another enemy opponent while being downed. You will automatically get back up, getting your second wind, as you would say. So yeah, what else? So in Guild Wars 2, there is these long transitions where you're moving from point to point like this right now. It is a little bit boring. I mean, your guys are slow. The only method of accelerating is through buffs, which usually people don't spend their skill slots on, or you just use your evade, which is a risky move, especially since it's crucial to your survivability. But other than that, it can actually catch you off guard if people actually go and ambush you. But yeah. Of course, like the Old Republic, there is these waiting times where you capture the point, where you defend the point. But it's not as, I guess, stale as the Old Republic is. I mean, I don't know. Combat is everywhere, honestly. As you can see, a lot of people just chasing after this singular hunter, and you can tell how, I guess, slow it takes for people to kill one person, just because of the evasion, of course. Okay, basically I have no idea what to talk about. I, of course, place every single turret. I actually dodged that AoE pull from that said Guardian before. I'd managed to actually activate every single buff for my turrets. Usually when I actually just feel like I want to do so, I will self-destruct every single turret. And it looks like I've managed to get the top score in our team. Nothing very special about that, in my opinion. Basically, I just spammed buttons, basically relied on my turrets, yada yada yada. But yeah, that's Guild Wars 2 PvP in a nutshell. The only reason I am actually commentating very poorly is because it's not exactly live commentary. But either way, that is going to be game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you guys actually found out about my insight with the game. It's very different from the Old Republic, but not saying the Old Republic's not fun. They're both fun in their own respective rights. But yeah, Guild Wars 2 just seems to execute PvP much more better. That being said, Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.